All right, I have started the stream. Uh, so, welcome to session number 9. I don't know if you guys have actually been keeping track, but this is our ninth session together, which means you've already gamed more than 24 hours in this campaign. So that's a full day of gaming. The group has headed west from Silvery Moon, having taken a job from a somewhat mysterious man named Zed to find a beached barge and locate a naughty picture that was on that barge. They made landfall, found the barge, and then were set upon by 3 Lizardman scouts. Negotiations did not go well.
Negotiations broke down.
So Ray put an arrow in the first one's throat, and the game was on. They tracked. They found a path that had been worn, that apparently the Lizardmen had been using for some time to get to and from the river. And they followed that path for a couple hours, well into the swamp, where Ray became the dish of the day for every reptile in the area. First getting partially swallowed by a Volkswagen-sized frog. And then, as they were resting to recover from that, all the rustling around in the shrubbery apparently disturbed a constrictor snake, which was also very healthy sized, large enough to, once again, try to make Ray a midday snack. The party had dispensed with both of those, and that's where we leave off. Conry up there, standing in a little bit of water, having just finished off the snake. So, gentlemen, what's your next?
Let's finish this job and get out of this frickin' place.
Remind me of what time of day it is.
It's afternoon.
Yeah, you guys spent a couple hours to get to this point, so it's a little afternoon.
Well, do we want to continue down the path that we've the tracks for a while? And
hey, how beat up are you?
Jason topped me off completely with his lay on hands.
Synthon did that.
Sorry.
And once again, you owe me. So.
I'll just take that off your debt. Oh wait, you don't have a big debt.
Uhtred's the one that's got all the expensive gear,
Uhtred's
right?
got the really expensive one, but Jason has the masterwork axe.
Yeah.
But I got it from him, so the debt was really incurred by him. So
that's half orc accounting.
You traded items, not debt.
Well, let's rally back on the path here. I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right?
Hey, Conry, do me a favor. Roll a reflex save for me.
Reflex. That's off of.
Well, it's a dexterity save. I'm sorry. I still, talk third edition. My bad.
A save, right? Not a.
Yes, save please.
At advantage.
Nope.
Next save.
Okay. Very good. Carry on.
You gonna skin this one too, Matt?
Well, I don't know that we have time to do that.
I think we might be a little tight on time.
Yeah. So let's get moving.
So you want to agree to move forward for a distance? I don't know if you want to get too far away from the. How far away are we away from the barge?
Several hours.
We're not that far. Right?
You're a couple hours from down the hill, down the river.
All right, so we're committing to potentially staying the night by moving forward.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We got to find their lair.
I need protection from lizards.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoot.
All right. Does everybody have? Are they equipped with it? With what you want to have equipped?
I was just looking at that. Go back to my battle axe.
All right, Connery, roll perception for me.
Okay. Would I have like a leech or something on me? What's going on here? I gotta switch this over to the other screen. Perception.
And then you two that are close to the water also roll perception.
There you go.
Very good.
Hey, the screen.
The what?
Our scene on 4.
Brad,
Or is that just me?
you're dropping packets, skipping around.
On Forge, did the picture drop off Forge?
No.
No. I'm live. You all live?
Yeah.
Yes. Once again, it's your cheap Florida internet.
Thank you, Republican Party.
Mhm.
Tell DeSantos to get on it. Or are you in Gates's district?
He's too busy taking money from grocery stores, so getting ready for his 2024 run. There it goes. I refreshed it.
So is it tracking now?
Yeah.
I see you back in game.
So for party formation, Howard, I am definitely staying inside of the cluster.
Yeah, I think I'll take the lead.
Too many attacks of opportunity on my ass.
I'll take the lead. I think we should put.
Did anybody
good in
see
the middle.
what was in the water? Or are we?
I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to look at the depth of the water, what kind of flow there is, the creatures.
Okay.
I don't know if that was my perception roll.
Gators.
Yep. I caught your perception roll.
I am looking for gators, water lizards.
There's no problem with gators per se. Jason, as you near the edge of the water, you kind of create a little problem.
It looks like a gator.
It's a crocodile. Can you roll
Same
initiative for me?
It's a reptile.
Yeah, and I am not in the water.
Well, I said as you step to the edge of the water, you're in feeding range.
Uhtred, you're a little bit lagging behind. You might want to move up.
Well, don't nobody move
there.
now.
I'm having a little trouble with my Forge.
Say there's a crocodile in the water.
Like
Yeah.
Get the first attack. Oh, well. I guess he does.
Only
yeah.
just.
Do we? The rest of us rolling initiative?
Not yet.
Jason's the one that's got to deal with it in this first round, and then you guys can step in. So let's do this. Or where's my crocodile?
In the middle of the water there.
Yeah, I want to pick it from the list.
I dropped again from Forge.
I reset. I refreshed because the picture dropped again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not giant crocodile. It's just crocodile.
It's just a really big fucking crocodile.
Couldn't find giant crocodile. Crocodile wasn't big enough, so we need giant crocodile.
Everything is expressed in the size relationship of a car.
If you get in trouble, you can always just feed Ray to it and run.
In your sleep, Uhtred.
All right.
Hey, Connery, here's your boots.
Yep, there we go. Boots. I like them. I like them teeth there. I'm gonna get me some teeth.
We're gonna look like an episode of Swamp People.
I look at him.
Mhm. Crocodile Dundee in the house.
That's right. That's not a knife.
You know why that crocodile's mad, don't you?
We killed his
It's got all
buddies, the
those
snake and the
teeth, but
frog.
It's
What's
got
that?
all those teeth, but no hand to brush its teeth with.
Right.
That's what my mama said. My mama said.
A 13's not good enough, is it, Synthon?
Doubt it.
Nope. My armor class is 16.
Your action.
All right, I'm going to do a two-handed attack on him with my long sword and Yukala, whatever that thing's called, Yukala.
All right. No bonus actions, movements, anything else. That's your first.
Not using the axe?
It's as I said, the axe is no better than the Yukala.
+3 to damage.
So's the Yukala thing.
Well, that's your modifier. You'll get that on the axe too.
Didn't we have this conversation last time?
Yeah, we did. The game's not calculating the damage for the Yukula correctly. It should be one less than the axe.
Dropped off, Howard.
Yeah.
For me anyway.
Are we doing that again? All right, I don't want to be fighting that all week this week, so let me get right into Discord and see if I can deal with this.
Look at those chubby cheeks.
Noise suppression is off. Yeah, I've got all of the stuff on Discord disabled, I believe, for audio. All right, maybe my mic just hiccuped a second. You guys hearing me fine now?
Yes.
Okay.
So what was the thing about the axe?
The axe should be one more damage. The game is calculating
plus
the damage.
1 damage.
Yeah, it's +1 damage for the Yukula is standard damage, so it should be the same. I mean, the axe should be one better.
All right, then I'm going to equip the axe because that wasn't clear to me. I guess
That's
last
fine.
time we talked.
That's fine.
So let me. All right.
But you can throw the Yukula. You can't.
Don't confuse him anymore.
True, but he's in melee range anyway, so.
You could throw the Yukula into the swamp.
Water.
Yeah.
Does anybody know that the little cheat bar at the bottom of the weapons?
Uh-huh.
What about it?
When I click it, it says your controller action does not have an item named longsword.
So get rid of that and then drag it back down there again. Sometimes when you re-import the character, it loses the connection. So just re-drag it down there. Drag it off of there, let go so it's off the bar, and then put it back on the bar from your inventory.
Okay, that worked. All right. Oh, you know what I think? Can I flank him?
Not without somebody else
You're by
involved.
yourself. You need two people.
Yeah, we're not in combat yet.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe paladins can cover both sides of a crocodile at once, but
Well, I do have two weapons, so. All right, so that's
Cheer
a
is
hit,
his
right?
co-pilot. He's always flanking.
Right.
That's a hit, right? Give me a minute, okay? Just 1 minute.
that is
That better
a
be a
hit.
hit.
Yeah, well, they are armored, but yes, that's a hit. All right. And that is adding your +2, which it shouldn't. So that's adding your fighting style there. So I need to take.
And then the +1 is my special.
That's-
Plus 1 magic weapon.
Yeah, it's the enchantment, and you should get 1 from strength. So you should get +2 modifiers total. It shouldn't be +3. So I'm gonna.
Well, okay, so it's adding +2 +1. +1 being my special longsword. +2 is right.
It's dueling, probably.
Yeah, it's your dueling, and it should be adding that. So you should get +1 from strength, and you should get +1 from the enchantment on the sword.
Yeah, you broke up there.
I said you should get +1 from the enchantment and +1 from your strength. Your total modifier should be 2.
So you did 7. You did 8 points.
Okay. All right. I'm going to come in with the axe,
The dwarven axe.
the dwarven axe.
It's gonna hit.
It should be a hit. And I do not get the +2 again. I only get the +1.
Yeah, that's just the masterwork. So she should get the +1 for that. So should be 7.
So it should be 8. Should be 8.
7.
7.
You rolled a 6.
All right.
I rolled a 6. I rolled a 6 on my. So my longsword did one better damage than the dwarven axe.
Wait, okay, but he's got his strength, right? Strength bonus.
Right. So he gets +1 from strength, and he should get +1 for it being masterwork. So it should be +2. So he's right. It should be 8.
Should be 8, right? My sword and my axe do the same damage when I'm using them two-handed. So I did a total of 16 on our friendly crocodile.
Nice.
And now I can't seem to edit. There we go. Okay. Very good. Gonna get a round of perceptions from everyone, and then initiatives from the rest of the party.
Well, I hope we notice that there's a crocodile.
No, there's probably more than one.
Well, I hope I see it. And I am staying well the hell away from the edge of the water.
Yeah, the crocodile's very apparent because it leaped kind of out of the water at Synthon, and then he hacked at it. There's blood everywhere now. I need Conry's initiative. I need Ray's initiative.
That's my perception.
Did my
there.
perception roll get anything?
Yeah, I'm looking at the perceptions. Oh yeah, your perception does get Ray.
Hmm?
You hear 2 more large splashes in response to all the noise.
All right.
One coming upstream to your left. One kind of coming straight ahead.
Hmm.
Sounds like more XP.
I'm
to
assuming I can't say anything until my initiative, even with the perception roll.
Yeah, you gotta wait for your turn to announce that.
Did Uhtred roll a 1 for initiative?
me. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now, why is working here? Just... I worry a little bit about
Who let the dogs out?
Conry, you won.
What's he cutting with?
Well, he
Say again?
You won initiative.
You won initiative.
Okay. Hmm. And my perception was not high enough to perceive the other threats.
Nope, you've got one threat you know about.
You were excited by the thought of boots.
Boots. Hey, Mr. Boots. Oh, shoot. It doubles the. Is it double movement across the water?
It is.
You can step in the wind.
Yeah, I was thinking about jumping on the crocodile in a theatrical movement.
Is it? Are you playing Pitfall?
Right. That's what I'm thinking of.
Jump when the mouth is closed.
Right. Shoot.
Hey, quick question. Could you guys see my movement bars when I did that last move?
What last move?
I wasn't paying attention.
You answered my question. Because Connery actually did not win initiative.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Well, do I have to get in the water to get this crocodile?
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to step to the at least ankle deep or whatever there.
Okay, unless I use a short bow on it.
There is that option.
Yeah. Conray's in front of me. I can shoot my short bow.
You mean Synthon?
Synthon's in front of you. You're Connery.
Yeah, I'm Connery. Ugh.
He's got armor on.
Right.
He's so fast with his martial arts, he's in front of himself.
Right.
Wait,
I can't decide what I'm going to do.
Don't you owe him a shot in the back?
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Your spear has reach, doesn't it?
I think it's like a 5-foot reach.
Yeah, but that's if you were on the shore, that would give you the reach to stab him from the shore.
So from right there, Howard?
Is it a reach weapon? You don't have it out, so you're going to have to use an action to get it out. Does the description say reach on it?
I was trying to look at that, and...
Your Naginata, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Naga not gonna work here anymore.
It does not say reach on it.
Never mind then. Sorry.
It should. It's on a freaking pole. Should have a 5-foot reach anyway. Okay. Well,
all weapons have a 5-foot reach.
Okay. I guess we'll move right here and then hit it with a short bow, I guess.
Okay, what did you have out?
That is not equipped, so I'd have to spend an action to equip that.
Well, you can spend some move or bonus action, wouldn't it?
You can use movement to draw a weapon. You can use 10 feet of movement to draw your weapon, or you can use your bonus action.
Well, I only moved 10 feet, so...
Okay.
You got plenty.
All right. So then I need to hit equip on that. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
All right.
And then you can use your action to shoot him.
Right. Where the heck is the short bow? Okay. Yeah, I had the Naginata equipped. Can I hit it from right there with the Naginata?
No, it's not a reach
It
weapon.
doesn't have reach.
All right. Oh, let's
see. You're actually going to use 20 feet of movement. 1 to put your Naginata away, or 10 feet to put your Naginata away, and 10 feet.
Can I just drop that?
You can.
It might fall in the water.
Well, I'm gonna back here on the shore, as I'm moving. So from when I was here.
Okay. So you dropped your Naginata back there. As you moved, you drawed your short bow, causing you 10 feet of movement. So
right.
You're good.
All right. And that probably won't hit.
Yeah, that's not going to be good enough.
All right. Patang.
Negative. Just impact it on the surface.
Right. Use the force, Conway.
Use the chi.
Any bonus actions?
I can't really do anything. Can I look around now?
If you're talking about studying the area and so forth, that's going to be an action.
Yeah, what? No?
Using
that's good.
that would be an action.
All right.
Yeah, that. Dre.
All right. So, as my free action, I'm going to say 2 more in the water.
Okay.
And then I am going to hold my action until I see something come into range, because I'm hoping for an assassination attack.
So you're hoping to.
As long as I see it before it can make an action, I can try an assassination.
All right. So you're holding.
I am holding an action for another target that has not yet taken an action.
Okay. I'm going to have to read that.
I can pull it up for you here.
They can't have taken a turn yet in combat.
Right. And since the only crocodile in combat is the one in front of us, the other 2, I'm assuming that there are 2, haven't taken a turn yet.
They have. They've moved.
Okay. So they both moved already. Well, I don't know that, but I'm holding my action.
Okay. All right.
Since I heard them, but I have no target.
So
You would
since you're holding your
assassinate.
action, you will get to shoot your short bow. It just won't be assassinate. What?
I have no idea what you just said.
Since you
What?
held your action, you'll get to attack.
Okay.
Right. You'll get to attack. It just won't be an assassinate.
Fine.
We're gonna.
Would
do
I?
that.
Just randomly.
Yeah, but so I know that for game purposes, but not character purposes.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
The crocodile you're not holding for now gets an action. And he's going to try to bite Synthon again. Because that's what he does.
In front of me.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And that's going to hit. All right. He bites your leg and takes a nice chunk out.
Takes 8 hit points.
Yes.
Should I be deducting that, or does that happen automatically?
I can apply it. That do it? That did it.
Yeah.
It's your action now.
If I is enacting divine smite a that's an action, right?
That's a bonus action. And it also uses one of your spells.
Do you know how many? Did we have a long rest? Did I use a spell?
You used lay on hands on me. I don't think you used any spells.
I'll go to your spell book. I wish it would show that pool. But it says right here.
So do I have 3 spell slots per
long rest?
Per long rest.
Yeah, I'm showing you as 2 out of 3 on your first level spells. So you now get 3 spells per day because you leveled up.
I've used one.
You've used 1.
I've used 1, so this would be my second.
Yeah, you used Divine Favor against the Lizardman Scouts.
Right, I did. Yeah, Divine Smite is a spell, or is it?
It is not a spell. It just consumes 1.
Oh, it just consumes 1.
Right.
It uses some of your holy IOUs.
Got it. Right. Okay.
Do some. And
you're saying that's a bonus action.
Hail Marys.
So I'm gonna. I guess if it's a bonus action, then as an action, I'm going to use my longsword.
Okay. Are you doing the Divine Smite?
As a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I guess I can use it first, right? I keep thinking it's
Yeah.
an after thing. Yeah, I'll use Divine Smite.
Where is that? There it is. Can you click on it?
I feel like what we should have done is grab the snake carcass and throw it at them. See if they go after.
I should click on Divine Smite. Okay.
Well, it's back there. You can go get it if you want.
And just cast spell.
Yeah. All right.
Of course, you might end up with a leech on your jimmies.
Don't roll
Don't
damage.
do it yet.
Yeah, don't roll damage till you hit with your sword.
Just to let you know, Howard, you're still cutting in and out a little.
I can't begin to tell you how frustrated I am with this.
But
he literally can't tell us.
You really can't begin to tell us because it cuts out. So what we heard was, I can't begin to tell you how.
I'm going to go ahead and attack my with my longsword.
Smite. Oh no!
Quick! Get rid of that.
All right.
And I cut my own leg off.
Let's see if this changes anything.
Well, I can hear you.
For now.
All right.
For now.
We're gonna monitor that. Highly annoyed with Discord. All right.
I think I should roll again because of that.
D6.
Do you have an inspiration point?
No, you got to declare that first. So I see a fumble. Is that what it is? Can I get a D6?
Yeah.
Fumble.
Oh no!
All right, you just tossed your longsword into the swamp.
All right.
Woo! He thought it was a Yikula or whatever for a brief moment in time.
Throw it.
Yeah.
I'm done, right?
Well, you have
You're offhand.
your offhand weapon.
Isn't that a bonus action? I know I used my bonus action.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, you're right. Boy, that's a bad time for a fumble because you just lost your divine smite as well.
Yeah. Not good at all.
All right, Yutra, do you need to come save the day?
Right on. About damn time. Now, can I move up next to Synthon there and still not be in deep water?
It looks like there's a path where the crocodile's at, where it's a shallows.
Yeah, there where you see the squiggly lines along the shore, we're going to say that's at least below waist deep, so you can stand there without worrying about getting too deep. It's going to be like knee deep or whatever. So if you stand on Synthon's right, you should be in good shape.
Foundry keeps dropping on me. I keep losing my picture. Hold on, I gotta refresh it.
So, Howard, you're saying my divine smite has to be with my longsword. It can't.
No, your divine smite has to be used in that round.
You declare
it's only good for one round. Okay.
Right.
Hold on a second.
So it had nothing to do with your fumble.
Flanking?
I'm sorry?
Okay.
Is that flanking?
No, you'd have to be
You'd have
like
to be
on the other
in
side of
the
the
water.
alligator. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fuck him. I'm not getting in that water. All right, here we go. I'm gonna rage.
Do you even have rages? I thought you ran out of rages.
I thought I had. This feat has. No, I guess I don't. No rage.
Barbarian tired now. No more rage today.
Yeah, you're out of rages.
Since I've got a few turns before I'm up, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. But that's going to hit.
Jesus. My dice today. I guess I got the hit, but everything else I've rolled has been ones and fours.
All right.
Well, you killed it.
It wasn't a hard hit, but it was enough to finish off what Synthon had started.
So I got some movement left, don't I?
You do, but I don't recall how much. You used 10 in that step into the water.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna back up like 5 feet.
Okay.
Get firmly on shore.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna try.
Like this?
Sorry, I had to get a Tylenol.
I backed you up. I backed you up, Brad. Is that where you wanted to be?
Well, I don't know. Forge seems to be having problems for me, but as long as you've got me like 1 square south of where I was, that's where I want to be.
Yep, I got you there. All right. Everyone want to roll perception real quick?
What happened to the crocodile?
Uhtred stepped up, whacked it with an axe, and it slumped back into the water.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought you were like, where's it at? Where's its body at? I want to wear it.
Oh, perceptions?
Yeah, perceptions from everyone, please.
Dear Lord. Can I take the second roll?
All right, Ray. I'm gonna. I'm gonna say you're gonna perceive. Since you're holding an action, this is relevant for you.
Yep.
You perceive that one in the water on your left. It is its turn, by the way, but go ahead and take your held action.
All right. Contact.
So he points out the.
Oh, I had said previously that there were 2 in the water.
Okay.
I said 2. I said 2 more in the water.
Okay.
That's a hit. So roll normal damage.
Yep.
Oh, I guess a mock has to come out.
When you name your bow vicious mockery, just certain expectations have to be met.
Okay. Let me check the rest of these perception rules. Uhtred. No, that's about. So I have Synthon with a 12, Conry with a 5, Ray with a 16. I don't have a perception out of Uhtred.
Can I just roll it in D&D Beyond? I'm starting the restarting Forge.
All right, fine.
I got a 13. So 13 plus.
You froze there. I didn't get what the bonus was.
Oh, plus 3. So it's a total of 16.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna see this other guy here, but he's gonna get to act before you get to do anything about it. So everyone's gonna be aware of it anyway.
At least it's not a surprise.
Well, I did tell everybody that there were 2 more in the water, so we're just now seeing them. But
Reptile gonna reptile. Are you sure you're not wearing some kind of bait?
Fishing tools.
Fishing tools, yeah.
All right, it snaps at you, but you're too quick for it.
All right. Ray?
Yeah, it snapped it. It snapped it.
Where are you? Where's the crocodile?
Right behind you.
Oh, there's the crocodile. I got you.
This one steps up to say hello to Conray.
Can I patient defense?
I'm going to have to... I'm sorry to go through this again, but my memory's not good on it.
I'll look it up.
I think you have to spend that on your turn, though, don't you?
Let me look here. Hell is it? Patient defense.
Yeah, you got to be able to spend a key point.
Okay. I thought it's a bonus action.
Right. It's not a reaction, though. A reaction you can do on someone else's turn. A bonus action you do on your turn.
Wait a minute. Reaction. I'm looking over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can. All right.
All right. Oh. It bites hard.
Yep.
I forget. Are you grappled? You're grappled. It bit down and held on. It probably should have done that to Synthon as well, but we'll say it didn't get a good grip on Synthon. So you're grappled at the legs and you can't move, but your arms are free.
It's DC 12, so I take an action to do that.
If you choose to escape, you would have to take an action to try to break yourself free.
You know what'll help you escape, Matt? Punch its brains in.
Right, exactly.
So that makes it Conry's turn.
Keep forgetting what the damage is on some of these things. I gotta look it up real quick. $2d4.
Is it action to equip something else? Another weapon?
You can, as a bonus action, unequip or equip one item. I've also said that you can surrender 10 feet of movement to do one of those things.
And they're coming to you. So you probably
much did that out?
All right, I can do my draconic attack, and then use my bonus action as my my flurry of not flurry of blows, my unarmed strike. Correct?
Yes. I don't see why you couldn't do that.
All right. So the other, do I know where the other crocodile is? Just for
you heard
me
come
scream.
On shore, and you heard it snap.
Why me?
Yeah, it's behind me. Where's my templates for? That's this right here, isn't it?
You're gonna show off now.
I guess, yeah, because I'm getting. All right, I'll kind of bellow out in pain, and I'm going to. That's 20 foot, right?
That's 15.
15.
Let's look. You talking Breath of the Dragon?
Yeah. 20-foot cone or
20-foot. Yeah, you have options there. Okay. What are you doing? A cone?
Yeah, I'll do the cone. Oh, I did not. How do I delete
It's a
that?
wee little cone.
All right. So if you go to the template, yeah.
I got it. All right. So 20-foot cone, and I will cold damage. So I will.
Cold.
I will breathe out a cone of ice and frost and.
It'd be handy when we're having beers.
Right, exactly. Oh, I can do that with just my hand.
You'd have to strike the beer.
No, you just hold it in your hand. You're like,
Touch the beer.
all right. So we will do this, use ability, and do damage. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's 7 points of cold damage.
If that's what you declared, yeah.
That's what I declared.
Yeah.
And then I will punch him for another one. And we will do cold damage on this as well. And then my fist will kind of turn blue and I'll... Hopefully.
All right. That's going to hit.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I think you got its attention.
Fight me, okay? I'll fight you.
All right. Remove your template. Ray.
Okay.
It's your turn. You have a crocodile biting at you.
Not anymore. I'm running. I am using my action to dash plus my move to cross the water.
All right.
And my cunning escape prevents him from attacking me because I've disengaged.
All right. Well, wait a second here. How far are you moving?
It was 35. I get 50 total movement.
All right. So I'm going to need...
And then I need another 8. It's 35 plus 8 extra. That's still under the 50.
Okay, but that water's double.
That's why I doubled it.
So how far did you move?
It was 35.
And then you did another 15 extra for the water.
Right.
That's 50.
Right. That's my max.
All right.
I'm using a dash action.
I need an athletics swim check, please.
He's going to jump. Oh, he's going to walk across the water on the crocodile. The dead crocodile.
All right. Very good.
And then I'm just going to turn so that my back isn't a juicy target.
Very good.
Sorry, Uhtred.
Synthon.
As I just run. You didn't know, Matt. I have Step of the Wind 2 in the right circumstances. I just run across that water.
Sneaky Step of the Wind.
Nope.
Is it a bonus action to try to pick up my longsword?
No, that's an action. It's in the water somewhere. You're going to have to search for that.
And I'd have to move into the water to attack this crocodile.
Yeah, that square's in the water. But that water is only like, knee high. It's less than waist high. That first square. If you're talking about moving one square to your right.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. That's 10 feet of movement, but you've got it.
So I'm going to, I guess as a bonus action, I'm going to equip my...
You could use movement to do that.
Okay, well then I'll use movement to equip my... how that thing's called?
Yaklawa.
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 Sounds like a
Call it
fruit.
a yuck.
Yikuwa.
Sounds like a fruit. Is that a fruit?
Yikuwa.
Yikuwa. Okay, and then I'll use. I guess then as my bonus action, I'll attack with the
So you
long
get your
sword.
attack and your bonus attack, don't you?
Yes.
So you say-
Yeah, because I use movement to equip the Yikuwa,
The fruit.
and now I'm going to use my two-handed attack on
okay.
the gate, the croc. So I'll give him a long sword first, I guess.
No, you don't have that.
No, you don't have a long sword.
You don't have that.
I'm sorry. The dwarven axe. The dwarven axe.
Excuse me.
Yeah, not good enough.
Close. Dang it.
Can I throw that in the water too?
No.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
free
sure he
action.
would let you as a free action.
That's a free action.
Toss it down in disgust.
So I guess I'll go with the Yikuwa here.
Hit it with the fruit.
See if I can
That's
throw
him
that in the
with
water. Throw that in the water also.
Hey!
There it is.
Roll d6.
You were so thrilled.
He was really mad. He was super mad. Get that guy a cape.
Yeah, not roll on.
Roll d6.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that? Yeah.
You can just hit the up arrow and
This has got to be a crit at this point.
oh, it's a crit. Roll
Yeah!
d6.
It's an uber crit. I think he just did a fan pattern and just exploded this crocodile.
Or what is that? 38. He did a 38 to
Yeah,
hit.
something like that.
That's a double crit. All right. Roll double critical damage. So just roll critical damage and then add one of your base dice to it.
I'm not sure you mean to add my base dice, but there's
Add another d8 to
Add
that.
another DA.
so just roll a d8.
Yeah. All right, so you did 18 points of damage.
Would he get strength damage on the that other roll, or was that
No.
already?
No, so all those bonuses get stripped off of there. So he did 16. Or wait,
18.
he did 14 with the Ikawa and then another one. So he did 15 total, right?
Oh, right.
Taking away my dueling style.
Yeah,
Wow.
I took off the dueling style.
Loving that Yiklawa now, aren't you?
I think you just made a fan.
Did he decimate it, or is it still alive?
No. Oops, wrong one.
Wrong one.
Better than that useless dwarf axe you gave me.
I've been cheated. Give me back my shield.
I'll be like this. Yes.
I think you're ungrappled.
All right, Jason, you need to describe to me what that critical hit looked like. Where did the Yikola go in, and what did it do?
Went right into his snout and just split his snout in half, and then lunged into his brain.
You got like the brain on the end of a Yikula protruding from the back of its skull.
Nearly missing my leg that was in his mouth. I was like this.
That's a nice hit because a crocodile's brain is a pretty hard target. It's very small. All right, Uhtred, your buddy just put on quite the display. What do you got?
Yeah, show me something, Uhtred. Beat that, Uhtred.
What's left?
The one
The guy behind you.
behind you.
I can't. Man, I can't get Forge to work for me. I can't turn. What is it? It's shift.
There you go.
And
I did it.
Shift roll.
Oh.
yeah, I'll attack it. Whatever it is. wherever it is. I restarted my whole computer to get this thing to work right, and it looked like it was working better, but now
your internet connection and Howard's mic.
Yeah.
I hope I have the mic fixed.
It seems to be.
I've stepped you to the crocodile. You used 20 feet of movement to do it, but you're there.
Something.
just waiting on Forge.
Connery's doing abstract art.
Right. What the hell? It's like not even looking at that screen. Oh, shit.
All right, I got 2 battle axes in the chat log. You want to click and attack? Okay. That's a hit.
Solid.
All right. Nice slash to the side. Connery, round 3, you're up.
All right. I
Wait
will
a second.
move.
Hold that. I'm mistaken. I got my crocodiles confused. Having taken a massive slash from Uhtred, crocodile wheels and snaps back at him.
Oh, okay. It's all right.
Now, what's interesting is the other 2 crocodiles don't show up in the initiative counter.
Oh,
I noticed that. Yeah,
it's fine. I just thought it was interesting.
That's because he rolled for them off on the GM side. Because we didn't know they were there.
Huh. Okay.
Misses.
2 of them now. No, they're all 3 there now.
All right. Are you ready? Can I move there?
Hang on. The crocodile is snapping at. Oh,
Uhtred missed.
It missed. All right. Yes, you can move.
All right.
You want to turn and face, and that's going to be an advantage.
Okay. And we are going to attack, and we will use... I don't know if cold damage is doing anything to these things. I mean, it makes sense because they're reptiles, but I don't think it's really doing anything. So, but we're going to attack.
Well, they won't be immune to cold or resistant to cold, so...
No.
It's just not doing anything additional, correct?
It's not doing bonus damage, but they're not resistant. Okay. It's straight damage.
Okay. All
right. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Cold damage. That was supposed to be at advantage, wasn't it?
Yes. All right. Just roll it again, and we'll take the higher.
Okay.
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 Now roll damage.
This is just normal.
Just normal damage, yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. And then again. Yeah. Again.
I swear we are going to depopulate this swamp by the time we get out of it.
Park rangers around.
All right.
Yeah.
The second blow is gratuitous.
Right up its poopa.
The second blow was gratuitous. It surrendered after the first.
This one's mine. Whichever one's the biggest. It's mine.
Bunch of dead wildlife strewn around this wall here.
Roll perception. You see a DNR agent.
Right.
Kill him!
Yeah, your hunting license.
I used assassination.
I just lost somebody out of game.
That's me refreshing again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Hostilities have ceased.
I'm going to try to retrieve my longsword.
All right. What roll do we do for that?
Perception?
Investigation.
I think. Yeah, I
Survival.
Survival. Yeah.
Well, that's like wood outdoorsy stuff, you know.
Yep.
While he's fishing for his sword, I'm going to check myself for leeches.
I think perception makes the most sense. Let's do that. So,
did you lose something over there?
yes, it's the sacred longsword his order gave him that he chucked into the swamp.
It's like
It was imbued with the spirit of his god.
Yeah.
All right. No luck on your first attempt to find the sword. I mean, you have to kind of dive. Are you going to go in that water wearing your armor?
Okay. You want to rope? We'll rope you off and
find my sword.
I ain't getting in that water.
Is the current
You're not getting in the water. Okay. After I just okay.
I'll help.
Yeah. I was going to say, is the current strong enough? We'll tie off.
Maybe. If I can get forged to work.
Yeah.
What did you say that was? That was perception?
Yeah. You need to actually get in the water and give me a swim check.
I'll keep a watch out.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Athletics check as you get into the water.
I am going to go pick up my naginata, by the way.
Okay. You swim just fine. The water really isn't moving that quickly. It's actually kind of slow. No luck.
Can I help spot from the shore?
Huh?
Or is it is the water too muddy to...
You could
keep looking?
Yeah, you can keep looking. We're just spending more time doing it. Move your characters to where you're looking, so like try a new grid each time. Jason, if you're going in there, that's going to be over your head and you're wearing armor.
Well, he was right here when he chucked it. No, he was right. No, he's right here, wasn't he?
No, it was on this one.
I think I was where I am now.
It was on the first crocodile that he chucked it.
Yeah, I think I was right here.
His second one, yeah.
Yeah.
But when you swung, it had water or something on it, and you just lost it, and you threw it, and it went somewhere.
Oh, no, I didn't find it either.
Howard, I'm going to check the shore in case he threw it all the way over.
All right. Roll perception. Just keep.
I think Ray found it.
Is this it?
Not from the shore. You're gonna have to roll 20 or better. Meanwhile,
I don't think we're gonna leave. So
can I get a who's gonna roll for the party?
I'm not feeling lucky.
Not me.
Give me roll
percentile.
D100 /R D100.
Yep.
Okay. Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Yep.
A lucky number, Larry Bird.
Nothing but net.
Is that appropriate group a number for a Terre Haute group?
Right.
Hey, Conry, you said you're keeping watch with your bow?
Yeah. I was going to keep an eye out with the bow.
All right. So then I will just keep searching on this side.
Okay.
Just square hard. I'm gonna do another perception check. That's all right.
Yeah. All right. So you've moved. Yeah. Yeah. No joy.
Move over. Can I move over here?
Yeah. As long as you don't. As long as you don't go into those boxes without the little ripples on them. The shore ones are have those little ripple marks on them, and the deep ones have no ripple marks on them.
I'm gonna cross this thing anyway just to get to the other side, right?
Yeah, I will remind you, you are wearing heavy armor, or at least medium armor.
All right, I'm gonna roll perception again to move.
Hey, look! Hey, look! I found a sword.
All right, roll d6.
Sorry.
So Ray found it from the bank.
Yeah, he spots something glinting. Can you see my cursor?
Hold on, my character.
Uhtred, can I get an athletics check?
Yeah.
And I still haven't seen the roll from the party. Oh yeah, Jason.
He did a 33.
Yeah, he did. I forgot.
You even said it was Larry Bird's number.
Yeah.
Not only was it Larry Bird's
Okay.
number, but that's a Freemason number there. Kind of from the Paladin Freemason there.
Right.
All right. Okay, so you're on the. You feel it, something metal down there. Give me an athletics check because he buried it in the muck. You're gonna have to dive. You're gonna have to dive down and.
It's not the sword in the stone; it's the sword in the muck.
Sword in the stink.
Right, that's good enough. You pulled out his sword.
Finders keepers.
Who says this is your sword? I just found it. It's treasure.
All right.
What's
the line from the Holy Grail?
I'm going to go ahead and cross over.
The watery tart.
Yeah, the watery tart gave you just because the watery tart gave you a sword.
handing out scimitars, right?
Can I just move across, or do I need to roll something?
You have to roll athletics at disadvantage if you're going to keep that armor on.
Well, I'll tell you what. I could throw Ray a rope, and he could, kind of use that to steady himself across if that's going to be a problem.
I'm already across.
That's why I said I'll throw you a rope.
Oh, to help with them. The thing is you guys all heavily outweigh me. Me trying to anchor you is just going to pull me in.
Well,
Uhtred's
I'm over there. Yeah. But you could just take your armor off. I mean, what's it?
You could throw me the rope, and then I'll hand it to Uhtred and say, hold this.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so you going to throw a rope, Connery?
Yeah.
All right. Give me an athletics check. Let's see how good you are at throwing a rope. We'll make it DC 5.
All right.
It's
This is
easy.
athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Take my armor off. I have to carry it across, right?
Yeah, you still have to carry it across. He still has the
It
weight.
seems like, I don't see what the big advantage is.
It's that if you trip, you
I pull it back in. I'll throw it.
Yeah, I guess I could throw my armor in the water and try to swim. I guess.
yeah. If you,
I think we've had enough of you throwing stuff in the water.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a 5.
I like the rope idea better.
Yeah, if I can
I'm starting to get nervous about this rope. It's going to crit somebody here.
All right, the rope's wet, and it's now a DC 10 to get it across there.
I shot across.
All right, very
there
good.
you go.
All right, three tries, and Cowboy Connery finally gets the rope across the.
I'll carry it across, then come back across.
He just walks over, hands it to him, walks back.
All right. You still have to roll athletics to cross that water, but it's no longer at disadvantage. Synthon, because I assume you're using the rope to steady yourself.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should take off my armor just in case I would get a bad roll. I think I'll go ahead and take it off and carry it.
You're putting it in your pack?
I'm putting it on my pack, and then I'm gonna like attach my pack to the rope, right? And I'm gonna kind of slide the pack along with the rope as I'm going across. So if I have to bail, my pack's not gonna. It'll be attached to the rope.
All right, I like that plan. Give me an athletics roll, no longer at disadvantage. DC 5. Really? Oh, all right. Your bonus saved you. All right, you get across and re-equip, and then that leaves Connery to across with a DC 5 athletics check.
I want to grab the teeth from the crocodile real quick.
I assume the one
chewing on me.
The one on the shore.
All right, I assume you gather your rope.
Yeah.
Or you leaving it in Uhtred's hands.
No, I mean I can collect it from him when I get back.
Okay. All right, give me a survival check, and then somebody else roll for the party. You guys are making a lot of noise and doing a lot of things in the water that may or may not attract.
Okay, there you go.
All right, Ray. So you trying to pry some teeth loose?
Yeah.
All right, it's going to take you a few minutes with that kind of roll.
So if he's going to monkey around for a while we're waiting, I'm going to use stealth because I don't want to be targeted.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Connery.
That crocodile could have dropped me like a habit if it had connected.
Okay. Ray starts hiding in shrubberies. Oh, is that you crossing the water there, Connery?
Mm-hmm. And I'm not carrying any armor or anything like that, so.
I know, but it's still DC 5. Can I get a dexterity save? All right. You get pulled down this way while trying to swim across. You swim out and struggle in the water, and the stream kind of carries you, and you kind of lose your way a little bit.
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, just roll athletics.
Holding the rope. He's holding the rope that he threw across, though, right?
Uhtred coiled it up.
Yep.
All right.
Why don't you just?
You're able to find the shore.
Okay.
Howard, was there any response to the fact that I was saying I checked myself for leeches?
No,
You didn't answer, so I don't know if I didn't find any or if.
You don't find any.
Okay.
What you doing, man?
Is anybody else damaged badly?
I think you maybe Synthon.
I've got I've got damage.
Before we go too much farther, can we do a short rest? And we'll make it up a little bit farther. And we need to figure out which way we're going to go anyway.
We're never going to get off this map.
I know. Yep.
What time is it, Howard? And how are you judging time?
Well, I'm just
combat's pretty quick, so it's still afternoon.
Combat's quick. It's the mucking around, finding the sword,
around, right?
Pulling teeth, swimming across water, organizing gear, things like that. So you're spending a little bit of time doing that. It's still pretty early in the afternoon.
Back on a short rest, what do we get back?
You can roll a hit dice to recover.
Some people's pools reset on short rest.
So my thought is, pull up somewhere either right here, or we'll move on up ahead, figure out which way we're going.
All right, I'm just going to say I think doing it right here is really bad considering the amount of meat in the area.
I agree. That's what I was doing. Might want to just move up ahead.
Let's move forward then.
We're going.
Howard, I want to check the path and see if it seems like we're still on the right one.
All right. Roll survival. You seem to think that if, based on recent wear and so forth, something's been using this path quite a bit, and you think you see some lizardmen tracks in the mess of them now and then.
Okay.
Which way are we headed?
I'll point it out and just say I guess we're still on the right path.
Because we got two branches here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I wanted to check the path.
Are you okay, yeah. Okay. So which way do the footprints seem to be leading, to the right or to the left?
Well, I mean, they kind of mill about. It's clear that, I mean, there are some tracks that look like they're pretty dated that are there. So this is not something new or recent that this has been used. This is a path that apparently has been used now and then for time.
The one to the right.
Of the two, roll insight.
You want me to roll insight?
Yeah, you're the one asking the question. You can't really clearly say which one makes more sense. You see lizardman tracks on both. And
can I try?
Sure. If you want to add your own insight, you need to move up there.
I will provide help.
Are we doing insight or survival, or what are we doing here?
Doing survival. Who are you helping, Ray? And how's that?
I am helping Uhtred.
Okay.
The help action lets him roll at advantage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you help with insight, though.
Helping point things
survival.
Out.
Yeah, you said survival.
Well, no, insight is to try to see which one you think is more likely the correct answer based upon, which tracks are more recent, which ones seem to make sense given the surroundings. One of these branches might be leading, to a hunting ground versus one of these is a clear path going to and from their base camp or whatever it is that you're looking for. So,
can I roll as well?
So,
all right. So I'll just roll into it.
Yeah. So you're going to try to help. What are you going to point things out? I mean, how do you help insight and deduction?
You talk it through.
Okay.
He points out things, and you say, "Oh well, maybe this," and "Oh yeah, that's right. I've seen that before."
Okay. Makes sense to me. So you're rolling. All right. Uhtred, based upon your conversation with Ray and looking at the tracks and the recent wear patterns and some other clues from the foliage and whatnot, you seem to think that branch that winds to the right, which is actually bending back east because the map's upside down. I'm sorry, west, because the map's upside down. You think that one has the more recent wear and looks like it's a more well-traveled path.
This one over here.
Yeah, this up over here.
Yep.
That thing in front of you is actually a large stand of trees that the path goes under.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right. Do we want a short rest here?
We're still kind of close to the water, aren't we?
There's no place in the swamp that's not kind of close to the water.
Yeah.
I mean, look
kind of close to the water that's full of meat.
It's full of meat.
Fair enough.
Go ahead. We can move forward. I'll take the lead. Actually, I'm injured. Maybe you should take the lead, Uhtred.
What do we decide we're going to push on?
Yeah, I'm going to follow.
At least get a little further away from the blood of the giant snake, the giant toad, the three crocodiles. Sorry. There's going to be a lot of feeding in the swamp shortly.
The culling of the swamp life.
You killed like 3 endangered species.
They weren't endangered, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were the endangered species.
As far as I know, there's only one halfling in this whole frickin' swamp. I should be protected.
You're an invasive species.
Uhtred, you leading the way?
Okay. We decided. I'm sorry, I had to go get my wallet out of the garage. So we decided the path to the right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that was your insight, based upon your conversation with Ray.
How far do you want us moving when we move like this?
I'll back you up if something happens. So,
Right.
And I'm assuming we're kind of more or less staying in formation here.
yeah. So if you want to set relative to Uhtred. Okay.
It tells me there's a tree in the way, so I'm having to.
Oh, there you go.
Come back! Come back! You're my meat. I mean, you're my demon. Don't get too far.
I don't know where Conry's headed.
Right there.
Okay.
Did not.
I guess
I did not go through the water. Did not go through the water.
Got that.
Don't get out of the boat. Never get out.
I'm torn. Do I want to be closer to the bushes where there might be giant toads, or the water where there might be giant crocodiles?
So the path
choice.
like the path branches again right there. If I'll back you up here a second, Brad. The path branches and goes underneath that tree on both sides, and then seems to kind of lead to further down to the west.
So you want to go to the left or to the right?
Well,
does it branch around the tree and come back to the same path? Is that?
That's what it looks like.
Can I roll survival?
The right.
So there possibly could be, as there tracks heading up to the tree and disappearing. Do we have a burrow underneath the tree? What are we looking at?
Just to split the path.
Just a split in the path.
Roll survival. I'll answer those questions.
Can I do it? I've got a good
sure.
bonus on that.
Sure. Conry asked the question, and you looked. It doesn't look like anything extraordinary about that tree.
Okay. Nothing up in the tree.
Might be some birds. Nothing you
Your
should.
soul.
No ambush from the tree. All right.
Nothing seems apparent.
Okay.
Now we want to just keep.
I'm just watching for ambushes at this point.
Yeah.
Do we have good indication that we're still? Did you say that it branches here, Howard?
It branches
and goes around a tree trunk.
Yeah, it looks like they, occasionally go to the one side of the tree and occasionally go to the other side of the tree.
And then it comes back together.
It comes back together.
All right. Well, let's just pick a side, or you want to split? You want to split up and go around?
Can we look out for ambushes?
I have been, yes.
Okay.
Everybody else is examining tree trunks and branches, and I'm looking for the next ambush.
Yeah.
You didn't miss anything? Sorry, I got a call there.
That's right. No. You're about at the edge of the map, and going any further, we'll have to change scenes. So,
Do you guys want to do a short rest here?
Let's do a short rest.
Okay.
all right, who's rolling for the group?
I rolled last time.
I got it keyed up already.
Good.
I could honestly use a long rest to get my rages back.
You want to camp in the swamp?
It's getting close to dark. I mean, we're going to be here at nighttime.
You got a few more hours of light here.
All right.
Do we hit short rest on the?
So Connery rolled for the group.
Yeah.
What activities are you doing on your short rest other than just recuperating?
I don't really need it, so I'm going to keep watch.
Okay.
I'm going to work on my leg.
Yeah, finding the wound.
All right, so execute your short rest, and if you're going to spend hit dice, be sure to hit those dice before you hit the rest button.
So when you say expend hit dice,
roll. When you click short rest, you have the option to roll. And if you roll, it rolls a hit dice to add to your hit points, and you can do that as many times as you have hit dice. So if you wanted to keep rolling, you just keep hitting the roll button until you run out.
Bearing in mind you only get approximately half of your hit dice back when you long rest. You don't refill that pool entirely. So just letting you know that.
Question is, do you have any lay on hands left? I mean,
I think he burned them all on me.
Yeah, because I was going to say you could lay on hands for yourself and then use your hit die.
That's a long rest.
Okay. It's just a thought.
I think he used it all. He used 15 points on me, and I don't know about whatever else he used.
Okay, yeah. So so you're saying if I once again I have to roll in order to get hit points back.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
sure. So I'm okay. So I'm going to roll.
You go into living.
Nice.
When she gets home from work, which is like 3.
So that gives me 11. So that brings me back up to full strength, and I lost.
And then you just click the short rest button to complete.
There you go.
So, and then that took one hit die.
Right.
Right.
What are the hit dice?
The hit die are you get one hit die per level, and you refresh half the hit dice per long rest.
They're just half.
Right. Yeah, it's something, but it's half, I think.
Right.
You don't get them all back in a short rest.
So basically, you can, on a short rest, heal yourself, but getting those hit dice back takes long rests, and it usually takes, if you spend too many of them, it takes multiple long rests to get those hit dice back.
Got it. Now, does short rest give me any spells or effects back?
Your channel divinity comes back on short rest.
Spells are generally long rest.
Right, and where am I tracking? Where can I see the spells?
So in your spell book,
that confuses me. Yeah, right. Okay.
You see the bar that says first level, and then next to it you'll see a 1/3. That means you have one of your 3 first level spells left.
I'm sorry, the bar that's 1/3. So I have one of my 3 left. Okay. All right, so I have 1 spell left until I do a long rest.
Right.
All right.
You seen changing?
Oh, are you?
It will be shortly.
It will be. Any other actions during the short rest?
No, we left the crocodile, all the good crocodile skin back there. I could have been doing that.
Did you really want to go dive?
To go back and get it.
No.
Two of them have sunk to the bottom of the swamp.
Yeah, no, I'd get the other one that was on the shore. I'm sure something's snacking on that. Hey there.
Okay. So your short rest seems to go by without any further incident.
All right.
Continue on the tracking the path.
Keep an eye out there, Mike.
Do I need to re-roll my stealth because we had a long rest?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
All right. Now what? Are you moving on?
I think so.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and position you guys towards the end of this path. As you follow the path into the next scene. Oops, went a little too far there. Oh, that's because Mike's moving it. Okay. Let's do a scene change.
Yes, more swamp.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we really didn't expect to not be in the swamp. It's dark. This must be a cave.
Let's put some actors on here. How about some PCs? So who had the lead?
Washed over the dude.
Who had the lead?
Utrid.
Hey, Utrid did.
Is she down here? Who? Olivia, or is Lilani down here still?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even know she came down here earlier.
Yeah.
I was watching videos on my phone.
You follow the path for a little
I
bit.
still got no visibility.
I'm working on it.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, which is the edge of the map?
You guys have to convince him to get this tattoo.
Why?
I don't think they'll convince me. I don't think so.
He's got to get the middle part done. You got to convince him to get it.
Yeah, why am I not seeing Synthon?
There? Go!
Oh,
You know you're not supposed to be down here.
I don't
She
need
was
to.
fine. I was petting her.
2 synthons. Now he can flank for himself.
Dad, she's over there by you.
Okay.
On your other side.
All right,
This
so
would be
you,
a high spot of the swamp.
Down here, though.
you follow the path for a little bit further. It kind of winds, and it starts to go uphill a little bit. And can I get a round of perception rolls? Those are not great rolls, guys.
Nope.
At least you know we're not cheating.
All right, Ray, you smell the faint hint of smoke.
Okay.
It is very faint. More like a sooty kind of smell.
Blackness.
Can you all see? I'm making. I'm just seeing what you can see. Okay. So, and the path kind of
Okay.
bends to your left and kind of goes up a bit and towards a rocky formation.
Is that kind of a stair step up in the rock?
Yeah, That is exactly what that is. It's kind of a naturally occurring stair step.
So we might want to kind of sneak our way up there and see if we can get a sneak peek of that without, silhouetting ourselves.
Well, I do share that there's the smell of smoke in the air.
Right.
And I'd like to try and see if I can tell which direction it's coming from, left or right.
All right, so you
I'm
say
kind of
that.
assuming left. But
You
yes,
say that.
I am saying that.
All right.
Voices down.
Yeah.
I have been stealthy.
Okay.
Okay, so you're talking in a hushed whisper, hushed voice,
Right.
kind of. Okay. All right. Now I need a new stealth roll with that.
Is that
Okay.
everybody?
Are you all trying to be stealthy?
I don't know how
Yeah.
stealthy I can be in chainmail, but
Yeah, you have to roll at disadvantage.
Just that the stealthiest of us kind of get up there and
yeah.
No.
I think Ray or Connery should go scout stealthily and see what they see, and we'll hang out.
Send Ray, man. Yeah, send Ray.
Hey, as long as I get the drop on him, it
Right.
usually works out for me.
Well, he's not much use in combat, so I figured he'd scout.
I've got a higher kill count than you, dude.
It's like Lord of the Rings. That's two.
I'm pretty sure I've dropped more than most here.
All right. So
I will. Is that what we're doing? We're scouting.
Yeah. And can we stay? I mean, I don't want to
Okay.
come like straight up I don't want to come like straight up the path. I kind of want to see if I can get you some cover.
all right.
And
So
conceal.
you're moving in stealth. That's half. It's half movement rate.
Okay.
So move at most 20 feet if you're going to move.
Okay.
I can only move in 5-foot increments, but half would be.
We'll say you can move 10 feet while stealth. Well, wait. Your normal movement's 25. We'll say 15. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna. Would it make more sense to kind of low crawl once we get up here in this area,
All right.
or would it? Can we get around this area as well?
let's
Well,
have
that was good.
Connery and Ray, give me a perception.
All right.
Okay.
I did want to ask: is this rock like loose shale, or is it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
You mean is it
Is it
firm?
solid rock or? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks pretty firm from where you're at.
Okay. I'm not gonna like kick some stones loose and then sit there with a deer in the headlight look.
Or have it just start crunching as we move up
Right,
because it's
exactly.
all brittle.
Did you move, Synthon?
It's got on the board.
I think that they wanted to wait and have a scout ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're waiting. I just got on the board. I was just off the
Okay.
off the map.
On my way
need-
past, I say, be ready. If there's something up there and it charges, we're coming back.
Yeah. If we motion like this, just come on.
I don't know. You'll have to catch us.
Yeah, we're going the other way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might.
You don't have to outrun a bear. You just got to outrun your friend.
I think I can outrun you if I have to use all my actions, and I'm pretty sure Connery can too. So that might not work out for you.
We can get pretty far.
All right. Can we
So
move
keep
again,
moving
or
forward,
what?
Howard.
I'll wait
Yeah.
for Ray to catch up with me.
Well, Ray's more stealthy, right?
Uh,
All right, so Ray, go ahead and move
About the
because
same.
Conry's holding for you.
Yeah. I can re-equip right anytime, right, at this point because we're not in combat.
As long as it's not combat.
Yeah.
am I going to use double movement coming up this way?
If you don't use the steps, if you're using that's more of a sheer cliff face there.
Okay. Well, I don't want to present myself as a target. That's what I'm not wanting to do.
Well, once you're there, just let Ray
You still can't see anything.
push ahead.
All right.
So I want to check for tripwires or anything like that on the stair before I go up.
All right. Roll investigation. Well, no, roll perception. All right. You don't see any tripwires.
I don't either.
I don't really have the athletic skill, so I'm going to take the stairs.
Okay.
Uhtred, do you have a distance weapon?
Yeah, I got javelins and throwing axes.
Peeking over the edge. Can I peek over
I
the
am
edge?
at the top of the stairs, but I cannot see anything.
Okay. Are you gonna stick your head up over?
You gotta explain what we're looking at here.
Well, I'm going to listen.
I'm not gonna just stick my head up into nothingness. I mean, I can see what's up here.
You can see an opening.
Okay, go ahead.
You can see an opening to a cave on your right. You can see the tops of some rocks about 15 feet where my cursor is moving right now. And unless you're going to actually rise above that last little lip, you're not going to be able to... Over here, this whole area over here is next to the cave is a cliff wall that goes up maybe another 20 feet or so into a hill.
There's no rocks for me to take cover here.
You can see the tops of some rocks right here. You don't see anything in this area right here without sticking your head up over it. So let me know if you're going to actually peek over.
Do I hear anything moving?
All right, let's roll perception there.
Team safe.
So the 14 didn't get anything before?
No.
Or was that okay?
All right. Well, I just look over to Connery and shrug and say, I guess it's okay.
So you hear, Connery, you hear movement coming from your left somewhere over here. Can you see my cursor?
I'll be like this. I'll pat him. And,
but that's all you can't see. You can hear movement over here.
Voices or anything?
No.
Okay.
I look over at Connery and go,
yeah. All right. Shit.
What does it mean when you draw your finger over your throat?
Yeah.
So, in other words, do you want to attack him or not?
I like to be able to peek my head up there. All right. I'm going.
Just move one square, and you'll be able to. Here,
Can we move forward to support you guys without being spotted?
Why can't you see?
Collides with at least one wall. Collides with at least one wall.
All right.
I think there's a phantom wall in there.
I need to fix a wall. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
The world has technical difficulties. One moment, please.
That's why we can't see past that.
Right. I'm going to grab a drink while you're fixing the wall.
Right.
Well, all in all, we're all just bricks in the wall.
Yeah. Oh well, shoot! I could have probably seen that back here, couldn't I?
I'm moving the vertices.
No, I can't move again.
All right, I need to fix these stupid walls.
Yeah, now I can see even less than what I did before.
All right. I'm hoping that fixed it. Can you see now?
Nope.
I can't. I don't know about Connery.
I can't move either.
Oh, hang on. Now you're stuck in the wall.
No, I can move down. I just can't move up.
I'm gonna experiment and see if I can move forward, Howard.
I thought
Yeah.
I'd fixed that.
Oh,
Yeah, the wall is right in front of me.
All right.
There it is. There's gone.
Okay, now I can see.
All right, so you have poked your heads up. Let's separate you two for just a... Oh, hang on. Darn it.
Yeah, here.
Struck blind by the gods.
Yep, wall's there still. Okay.
Hang on. Can I do this?
Okay.
You both can see now?
I can.
No, the wall should give you 2 perception. All right, so I thought I'd fix this. My bad.
So basically, can we do, kind of this number and, poke our head up and...
Yeah, I assumed that you're going to just, reveal enough so that your eyes get vision.
Yep.
So as you do that, you see the pile of rocks. You see some debris. You see a campfire. And you see around the camp. The campfire's not lit. That's why it was just kind of a smoky smell.
Yeah.
You see 3 lizard men.
Okay. I'll be like...
Hang on.
And I did have a stealth roll before, so...
Yeah, I'm referring back to your stealth roll.
I'm pretty sure we're not seen.
Okay. They don't seem to respond to your presence. So you're able to pop up, take a peek, see what you can see, and pop back down.
Okay.
All right.
You got a picture of it, right?
Yep. All right. So can Uhtred and Synthon see me?
Yeah, they can see you. You can see
there
them.
was no noise coming from the cave entrance.
None that we could hear.
Not you heard.
So I'm gonna motion back to them that I see 3 up on top. I don't know how to say lizard man in sign language. Yeah.
What do you know? 3 more reptiles.
3
more reptiles.
Yeah. 3 upright lizard men.
Did Connery respond to my question?
Do I want to attack them? No, I want to get everybody else up here.
All right, you guys are doing an awful lot of talking for people that aren't able to communicate that verbally right now.
Most of that is this and no.
Well, when I asked him, it was.
But I couldn't see him yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to talk to Uhtred, and we're going to talk about moving forward.
All right, you're gonna talk.
Well, we're going to whisper.
All right.
Well, we don't even have to talk. We just got to look at each other and go. But we're going to stay low.
And
we get up there because it's obvious they've seen something on the other side of that hill.
This
Is this a cliff?
Because it's more Listerman, I am ready to assassinate the first one that moves.
Yeah.
Give me an excuse.
All right, so you can no longer see them or know what they're doing.
Right.
Because you poked your head
back up a little bit. Is that what you want us to do?
Well, no, I'm just saying, if I do things, you won't know what they are. So, can I get... If Uhtred and Synthon are going to move, I need stealth rolls from them.
While they're rolling, how do I detect stealthy characters?
If we move down to there, then we can't see.
That's pretty fucking stealthy right there.
Yeah. But, hey, Ray, if we move back like one click, then we can't see them up there.
You want me to move back one click?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So
you want to move back one?
If you do that, well, I already did that.
Okay.
So, you hear hissing voices talking in some guttural language, and sudden movement.
Oh well, maybe we can surprise them.
We could have if we had attacked before.
No, they're coming towards us. They don't know we're here. They know something's here, but they didn't, detect us.
Well, I'm just waiting for something to give me an excuse to kill it. Or at least put an arrow into it.
Yeah. I've got my bow ready, so as soon as we see something.
All right, so you hear movement. I'm going to. Can you roll initiative with advantage?
I think so. It says there's no combat right now.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I don't think it gives us an option for advantage.
I was going to give the two of you up front an initiative advantage, if there's a way to do that.
Just roll twice. it computes that, doesn't it?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you the option to re-roll your initiative if you don't like your first one.
Or we could slash R D20 and then do it twice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll again.
Okay, so to do that, I'm going to take you out of combat and put you back in real quick.
Can I roll twice and take my highest? Or what?
No, I can only let you roll again if you choose to.
Okay. Well, I've got the highest initiative, don't I?
You
For
do.
Now.
Yeah. Okay.
Synthon Uhtred, go ahead and roll initiative as well. Because stuff is happening and you're alerted. Alright, Conry. You're pretty sure they're moving towards you.
Okay.
Is Conry the Jack of the Box of murder?
Yeah. Can I poke my head up again and see where they're at? I'm gonna have to strike.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move. You don't have to do all your movement at once. You can move 5 feet and then decide based upon what you see.
So that oh wait a minute, that's not good. Just right there.
Sure.
Wait.
You still have lots of movement left after you do that. Just hit your spacebar when you get there.
It says the wall's there again.
Oh yeah? Now it's not.
There we go. All right.
I can move you through walls.
Yeah, you can move me through walls. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me template. And... I need to step one more footstep forward. No. I want select. Okay. So I'm going to move there. And then I'm going to there. And I'm going to there. Yes.
That'll get them all.
Yeah. And we will. We could really mess with them. I suppose we could do a acid, acid, poison. It doesn't have any lasting effect, though, does it?
No, it all just does damage.
Okay. Well, we'll do our cone. We like our cone of cold there, so we'll do that again. All right.
All right. You may fire when ready.
Fire. You may fire when ready.
You need to describe this in cinematic fashion.
Well, no one can see it.
I will stand up, move forward, and kind of and breathe a cone of cold on them, and I don't know any better way to do it. I'll just point at them and then breathe on them. How about that? All right. Jeez, that was so lackluster.
Good thing no one can see you do it.
Right.
Yeah, later when you describe it, it's going to sound so much more fantastic than what it actually was.
Right. Yeah. It was terrible.
So they were in the process. They were in the process of getting up and getting their gear, and one of them has, perhaps a little bit of coverage from the rocks there. So perhaps that explains why your cone of cold was not all that dramatic.
Don't worry, Matt. It happens to all monks at some point. It was cold. You're tired. We get it.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Any other actions?
I can't do my short bow even though I had it ready, but that's fine.
Yeah, no, that's your standard action.
Yeah. So I guess maybe we can take some. Do they have ranged weapons or melee weapons?
Yes. They have a javelin, a heavy club, and a spiked shield.
Okay. I guess I could move back down into cover, couldn't I?
You could. You have movement left.
Okay.
You have to move through the wall again.
Yeah. What? That's something is really weird. What's that?
Is that your template?
No, I don't think so.
Looks like it.
Yeah, you have a little cone there.
I have a tiny cone. That's what happened.
Shrinkage.
How far away are they?
They're about
tinier than others.
Yeah, they are about 20 to 25, about 20 to 25 feet beyond the stair wall at the end of the stairs.
I could move into melee range. With 30 feet, I could be within melee range of them.
All right, Ray, there you go. Can you see him?
Well, there's a lizard folk that's got to move first.
Yeah, and he's stepping up and he's throwing his javelin down at the monk that breathed at him.
It smelled bad.
Yeah. No.
13's not good enough, is it?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Swing and a miss. And he threw that, so he no longer has a javelin, right?
He no longer has a javelin.
Okay.
Ray.
All right. So I'm going to pop up just so that I can get visibility.
All right, let me know if that moves you through that wall.
Wall.
Okay.
So this guy next to me is the one that threw up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he threw.
Yes. You could see him as he leaned over the edge and
assassinate
threw.
one of the other ones?
All right, I'm targeting the one by the campfire.
Roger.
Weapons hot. Weapons hot.
17.
That's gonna hit, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Why don't you give me your weapons? You tried.
That was a funny mock. I like that one. I think that's worthy of an inspiration point.
Yeah, give him an inspiration point.
Holy crap.
Do we have one down?
Hang on, I'm applying damage. So that was 20 total?
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that hurt. But he does not go down.
Strike one, strike one. We have a hit.
And then I'm going to use the other. You're going to have to move for me, Howard, because of the wall.
Right.
But I'm going the rest of my move 20 feet back down the stair.
All right, so need to get back here.
I guess I can try and move, but I think it'll tell me that there's a
so
wall. Okay.
you're gonna face an opportunity attack from the lizard man you were standing next to.
I thought he already attacked, or is that an additional?
That's a reaction that they get to do.
All right. Because I could step in front of it.
All right, so you're gonna use your bonus action to.
He's unarmed, correct?
Okay.
He could reach me.
He had a shield bash that he could have done, but Ray's going to use his cunning action, spend his bonus action. All right, so you said 20 feet?
Yeah, I've got 20 feet movement left. 5 to go up the stairs, shoot, 20 back. Anywhere in there is fine.
Like so? Okay. So that's your action, your bonus action, and your movement. I think you're out of things to do, right?
I am.
Uhtred.
I guess unless I have a free action to say, the one by the campfire is fucked up.
Yeah. He's in a world of hurt.
And he's been insulted grievously.
Uhtred. Take a break from shoveling your food in.
Over the hill.
All right, just show me where you're going to go because I'm going to have to mitigate this wall. There.
Yep.
That's 10 feet.
Which guy did you shoot? You shot the guy right.
Then he shot
the one by the campfire.
He shot the guy by the campfire. You see copious amounts of blood over there.
So this guy close to the stairs, he hasn't been hit yet, right?
Yeah, he's taken 2 points of damage.
He's a little frosty.
Or whatever. Okay.
He's got a little frostbite.
Looks a little cold, but that's about it. He looks like he could use a sweater. Maybe a hot toddy, I don't know.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Sweep the leg, sweep the leg.
Very good. Any other actions, bonus actions?
No.
Denton.
So I have my crossbow equipped. If I equip my war axe and my long sword, does that take movement?
Yeah, well, you can drop the crossbow as a free action.
Okay.
You can use a bonus action to equip one thing, or you can use 10 feet of movement per item that you want to equip.
All right. So I probably can't get in the game if I change weapons.
You can pop up and shoot the guy by the campfire.
And that wall in front of you is not stair. You're going to have to climb that if you're going to go straight up the wall. Otherwise, you're going to have to hook left around Conry and Uhtred.
Yeah. The guy by the campfire, shoot him with your crossbow. Or the guy in my face. That would work too. But I don't want you to shoot me.
So I'll just move up with my crossbow.
You want me to move you there?
Just move me, yeah.
You can't see. Oh, you can see from there. Okay, yeah, you can pop up from there and.
So the guy by the campfire, I'll take a shot at him.
The guy by the campfire should be nearly dead.
I would hope he's in a world of hurt.
Yeah, there's copious amounts of blood over there. Yeah.
Yeah, he took it. Where did that arrow hit him, Ray?
He
probably, from the angle, it's probably just right in the guts. He's got intestine hanging out of his back.
He lost his tail. Yeah. He discarded his tail.
That's not going to do it.
He took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah. Shoot yourself.
So you got a bonus action.
Reload the crossbow. Or is that an action?
Well, loading and firing is considered to be one action. So if you shoot, you reload. If you reload, then you can shoot. So one cycle is one attack.
I just drop it, draw something, and then you could draw the other thing the next turn.
I'll drop my my crossbow. Can I drop and draw one thing?
You still have 10 feet of movement left.
Okay, so I guess I'll use movement to dropping it's free, right?
Yep.
I'll drop it and then I'll use 10 feet of movement to draw my longsword, and then a bonus action to draw my war axe.
Okay. I think you should rename the longsword something to do with a swamp.
Swamp sword.
The Lady of the Swamp.
Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah.
All right, Synthon is done. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Then doing nothing.
Hey, before you end the turn, can I move 5 more feet?
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, are you staying in melee?
Yeah.
Okay. And face yourself the way you want to be oriented. Are you good?
Yep. Sorry.
All right, since Uhtred has seen fit to present himself as a nice target.
Be like psych and turn around.
He's going to step up and stab with his javelin. And because Uhtred's now flanked,
he's not that guy facing me, isn't he? In the guy at the top.
other guy's 10 feet off or whatever.
No, but the guy up there at the top of the stairs is facing me, right? So technically, he's not.
but Uhtred is distracted with that guy, and that's what flanking means.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he's going to jab Uhtred with the javelin.
So we did not get a surprise attack. We just got to attack with advantage. In other words,
You got initiative bonus.
Right.
You could have probably survived surprise attack until Synthon moved and alerted them.
I got you.
He is also going to bash Uhtred with his spiked shield. That's not going to be good enough, though. So you took 5 from the javelin there, Uhtred. Did you take that?
I'll get it.
Okay. This other lizard man is going to throw his javelin. And then as a bonus action, he's going to 16 exactly right.
No, it's 17 now.
The +1 shield saves you.
You owe me.
All right. So
Use this Dwarven War Axe.
he parries the javelin somehow with the +1 shield. And as a bonus action, he draws his heavy club. He's going to go ahead and take his movement.
Hey, Howard, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but from the bottom of the stairs, there is literally no view at all from basically Matt and Synthon up, even for people fighting on the edge. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's the wall.
Well, it's supposed to represent the effect that things away from the wall become occluded from it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that you can see enough of the nearest 2 lizard men to attack them. So they're tall enough that you should be able to see them from where they're at. I apparently did not do that effect correctly. Still have a little bit to learn.
I was just checking because my next attack, I don't know if I need to go up the stairs or if I can shoot from where I'm at.
Well, you can clearly see the one between Conry and Uhtred. So I
can't even see Uhtred, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm telling you what you can see.
Yeah.
So it is Conry's turn.
Okay. So is this guy flanked now that I can attack?
Not quite. You just step up a bit and you'll be there.
Okay.
And then face.
Yep. And we'll do a couple strikes, cold damage, just to kind of accentuate the point.
Okay.
And I roll with advantage now, right?
You do?
Okay. All right.
Oh, roll d6.
Okay.
All right. Roll critical damage.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'll roll my second one.
What? No cinematic description of.
Hold on. I'm gonna do something here. If I can I declare a leg sweep? Kick, leg sweep, unarmed strike.
It won't have the effect of a knockdown.
Oh, okay. How do we do that? Because that's like a.
There's a fighting style that gives knockdowns, and I forget which one that is. You can spend key points and do that, but it's not your fighting style. You're the.
Okay, I got you. So I'll describe it here in a minute, depending on what happens here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This will be cold damage again.
Roger.
And this is normal, correct? Okay. So that's a total of you. That's not anywhere near a killing blow, is it?
Which one is that?
That's the guy right there. Yeah. Okay. So I will.
But it's just barely enough to knock him down.
All right. So we'll do a kick to the crotch, cold, and then follow through with a roundhouse to the head, spinning back around, back around the other way. So kick to the crotch and then spin around back and knock him down. And then hopefully his head, does he freeze and his head comes off, right?
That's a bit much for.
I was trying.
But hey, if he's prone, then the next attack on him is at advantage.
Well, he's frozen. He'll be frozen and laying on the ground by the time I'm done. Let's put it that way.
Okay, Sub-Zero.
Yeah. And do I have movement, right?
Yeah. You just moved 5 feet, so.
Yep. I've got 35 left. Are these rocks high enough?
That'll cost you double movement to go through those rocks.
Oh. Okay. Well. So that's 10 feet. So that's 20 feet of rock.
So it's going to cost you 20 to go through those two rock things there. So that'd be 25.
25. So that'd be. Let's see, 25.
That's 30 right there.
There we go. All right. And is he now flanked?
You need to go one more.
Oh.
Kind of where the campfire is.
Okay. So right there.
Yeah.
All right. Now he's flanked.
Now he is flanked.
Nice.
All right, Uhtred, Connor did you the favor and removed your flanker.
It's my turn, isn't it?
No,
sorry.
No, I stand corrected. It is Ray.
Right.
Ray, you can.
I'm guessing I can only see one now, so I will shoot at him.
Okay, he's the one on the far left.
There's a snowman laying on the ground and 2 more left.
Oof. Well hit.
That's not going to hit. Guys are fairly well armored.
And I'm going to move up since everybody else is.
Okay.
Well,
you need my help.
There we go. Thank you.
I don't know why that hit your space bar. There you go. All right, now Uhtred. Sorry for the delay.
Did he? Weren't you going to shoot somebody? Did you?
Yeah,
did you shoot
he missed.
I missed.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to attack this guy on the right.
And the guy directly in front of you have advantage on, by the way.
That's the guy on the right. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I misheard you.
It's all right. No. Oops, wait. That was
Don't wait on that.
No.
I roll d6.
D6 roll do, Howard.
It's already a 25.
Yeah, it's still not good enough to critical.
You might get a double crit.
He needs 26 to critical, so... Why are we doing... What's the D8 about?
I thought
I don't know what happened, but his D6 was a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why the D8 rolled.
Odd. Alright, well, we are going to... A damage roll happened for some reason. Roll critical damage. Oh, it's another 6. Reroll that.
We're going to have another splash damage
What
here.
am I re-rolling?
Another
D6.
D6.
I'm going to have lizard man brain all over me.
Paint the town red, Uhtred.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 36. Yeah. Roll critical damage and then add another die to it. Yeah.
Lizard.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm thinking Conry's just red now.
I need to roll another die.
Yeah, it's gratuitous,
Matt,
but okay.
And this is why you need to be wearing snakes
All right,
now.
yeah, if he's dead, that's fine.
Kind of squeegees off. Those robes are very absorbent.
All right,
Maybe if he follows through, can he hit the other guy?
No, that's a feat called cleave.
Yeah.
All right, Brad, you need to describe this in cinematic detail. What did Uhtred just do to this poor?
It's just standard critical, man. It's a cleave. Hit him in the shoulder from cranium to crotch.
Fast appetite.
Split him in half.
And I'll stand on the other side, sprayed in blood.
But now maybe his body flew apart with such force that the left half of it knocked into the guy next to him.
The guy
Might
has
not kill him, but might knock his aim off.
Yeah, he has to
Brad,
at
if
least
you
be
hit
like,
him crossways, you might not hit the guy next to him, but you would drench him in the blood of his buddy.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to skim this one, Connery.
Synthon, your buddy's making hamburger out of the poor lizard man.
be at least like,
I'm gonna step up.
Lean hamburger.
it's what's
Step up to this one.
It's what's
He's almost dead, right? That's the one that.
yeah.
that's probably the one that I tried to assassinate.
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, watch out for that. Watch out.
That's
for
why I
David.
went for this one. Was because I figured he was close to full health.
Two-handed on him.
Okay. That's gonna hit. Wait a second. That's got the +2 in there, doesn't it?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So that's a 15. That's still gonna hit. Okay.
And then 7 damage on that.
Okay.
Then I'll go to my axe, war axe. The second hit.
All right. So you are flanking. You should be rolling with advantage.
So what? I'm flanking because Conry is engaging him also.
Yeah.
No,
They're effectively creating a flank between the two of them. So that is one distracted lizard man right now.
And he's bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
I should have rolled that
Got
one
chunks
sword
of-
at advantage.
Yeah, but let's just move forward with the dwarven axe and see how you do there.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hit.
Not a critical hit though, right?
No. Well, that's gonna hurt though.
Nice.
He's taking a lot of damage.
So I did what? 18 of damage.
Yeah. All right, the paladin steps up and slashes him twice in the back. It is his turn.
Oh, he's not dead.
Shockingly.
He's going to use his action to disengage.
That mean he
can only disengage from one opponent, though, right?
No, he just finds an opportunity in the melee to step aside.
And that's not a target opportunity?
No.
He's going to go past me, and I'm not in combat with him, so I get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
Finish him off, Ray.
I'm going to try.
Can't have much left.
Just say when you want me to roll.
Your opportunity attack is going to be with your short bow because that's what you have in hand.
Right.
And because it's at point blank range, I think that's at disadvantage.
There is no minimum. Well, the minimum range is. I don't know that it has a minimum range, does it? For the attack of opportunity to trigger, he has to leave my threat area. So he would enter it here.
Oh.
He would leave it here.
Okay.
Right? So this is when I would shoot him.
Okay.
Drop him in the back. Shoot him.
And I'm going to use my inspiration point.
Okay. So attack with advantage. That's going to miss. Some unlucky dice. Connery. The lizard man's making for the cave entrance.
Let's see. I can get him.
Oh yeah, easy.
All right, we'll do that, and we'll attack with the unarmed strike, hitting him in the. Can I do a? I can do a
kidney punch,
flying kick or something. Can I?
Sure.
Okay. Do I need to roll?
Just an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Is there any advantage to attacking someone from behind?
It's fleeing.
No.
Okay.
Oddly enough, there is not. But that's going to hit.
Okay. Cold damage. And attack again. No. All right. So do a flying kick into his back and kill him.
Yeah, he slumps over. Hisses as he goes down.
I'll kind of drag him out of the way of the entrance and see if I can get some cover and take a look inside.
All right, where are you dragging him to? Move your person.
Well, I'll go here. Well, off to the side of the entrance.
Chuck him over the cliff.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab him and chuck him over the cliff there.
Oh, okay.
Or just throw him, just tuck him off to the side. It don't matter. You can leave him up there where he's at, and then I'll be over here.
Okay.
All right.
Very good. That ends hostilities.
Okay.
I'm gonna check for loot.
I want to make sure there is or is not anything inside. I mean, just kind of peeking my head in.
All right, roll perception.
Probably something in there, yeah.
Okay.
What? Would I do that? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
You totally would do that.
Well, it's a
All right.
cave with steps in the front.
D6.
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
D6. This is interesting.
Okay. 24.
Very distant, very faint. You hear a voice that echoes in the cave. It's, you think at a talking level. You have no idea what it's saying. You're barely catching just the sound of it.
So is it a lizard speak? We've heard that several times.
You're not getting enough to really. You just hear a voice, and it's echoing and it's distorted and it's distant.
Right.
So
I'm gonna motion that we've got somebody inside, but I can't see him. And then I'll check the body here next to me.
okay. Investigation to check the body. Ray, investigation to check the body.
Are you going to check the other one? You want me to?
Let's both check it.
All right. So one of you roll at advantage if you're going to team up to check one.
Probably Synthon.
Wait. Yeah,
I would. That guy in front was the leader right there, wasn't he? The one that we took down by the stairs.
Roll insight to see if you can determine who the leader was.
I mean, he was the one with the frilled, freaking red.
Well, one of them had a different set of armor than the others, so. Yeah. Connery's on fire.
All right. Roll d6. I guess if he has a roll d6, if he has anything hidden on him, you're going to find it.
Full body cavities or
you check inside his mouth. You check.
Check for gold teeth.
Got some gold teeth. Look at this. Got a grill.
All right. So Connery, you do find a little gem. Want me to describe it?
Who's holding the party?
So it's a cute little purple gem.
Amethyst? Is that amethyst? Isn't it?
All right, is that it? Well, so Uchard and I will check the other one. You said that's investigation?
Yep.
Here.
What's your investigation?
Here's your purple gem.
I'm sure yours is higher. I'm not very bright, so you roll it at advantage.
All right. So this is all three together. Synthon, you do find a ring on one of the one of the ones that you searched. Collectively, you find 3 javelins, obviously, 3 heavy clubs, 3 spiked shields, combined coins of 13 gold, 23 silver.
Someone's writing this down, right?
That was
I can write it
rhetorical.
down. Shoot it again. 13 gold.
23 silver. 17 copper. The purple gem that Connery found, and the ring that Synthon found.
Okay. Got it.
Anyone take damage in that encounter?
No, I didn't.
I did.
Oh yeah, you got flanked.
How much damage did you take?
Not much. 5 hit points. I'm good for right now.
What's your total hit points?
36.
Do we want to look around outside here more, or we want to go check out the cave?
No, I think it's time to check out the cave.
I think considering we took out their sentries, we're doing this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
I
think
will point
maybe
to
have
the...
Ray go in there and take a quick look around, poke his head in there stealthily, his little halfling head.
Yep. I did.
Can he go eight?
I heard at least one voice, so that means we maybe got a small group.
Can we cut off one of the? Can we cut off one of the lizard men's heads and stick it on Ray?
That's it. Yeah, on a pole. That'd be awesome.
Just have a cloak, and then just like a pumpkin head, lizard man head on a stick.
Yeah.
Peek around the corner and kind of.
Yeah.
And,
hey guys, what you doing?
Ventriloquist, yeah.
We'll put the top on a stick. You can roll the tongue out, and then flip it back in.
I'll just have some string so I can make the mouth flap.
Right,
yeah.
How about this? We'll go into the cave. I'll go forward and try and assassinate stuff if I can. Okay. But I need you guys ready to back me up if things go south.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
If it goes south, I'm going to disengage and run back toward you.
I'll go with you. And
all right.
Well, I don't know. He's stealthier than you are, isn't he?
Who?
I think we're almost the same.
Yeah, he's stealthy in a different way. I mean, he's got the. He's small, in his pocket,
I just remembered the last cave we tried.
I'm the fun size assassin.
Right. Yeah.
The last cave we tried, you two said, "Oh, we're going to sneak in there."
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's why I'm saying everybody should be in the cave instead of
ready to go.
You guys hanging out at back, going, "You think they want us to come in? Nah, we're good.
We're good. Yeah.
Well, I'm in there going, "Get in here!"
Yeah.
You guys got to be at least on the map and somewhat close.
Yeah.
Maybe we can stop in the cave entrance.
Right. You stop in the cave entrance. We'll creep over and we'll assassinate as we come.
Right.
And then we'll signal
give us the high sign or whatever. And
yeah.
And then if we get discovered, we'll immediately fall back. And
do we want to signal for attack or anything? I mean, do you just want to say
charge forward,
attack? I don't know.
If it comes to that, we're probably just saying it out loud and not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Trying to make a hand signal to say all out charge.
Right. Yep.
But we will work out a signal and spacing of, we'll signal you guys to step forward a few. That way, you're always within a reasonable range.
Can we check an inside roll or something to see if we can kind of guess at how many lizard folk we got coming in here? A few, many, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, roll inside. Sure.
All right. Just to get
I'll help you by discussing it with you.
Okay, so this is an advantage. All right. Yeah.
Roll D6.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
Still.
25.
So, interestingly, you're looking around, studying the flow of traffic and so forth and so on, in and out of the cave. When you are looking, you're actually able to see a second cave entrance above you.
I was going to ask that. But
so there's.
Okay.
You do notice up here,
up in that dark area.
There's another level area, and as you crane your neck, you can see the top of another cave entrance there. Based upon what you're seeing right here, you'd think it's maybe a handful of lizard men that have been coming back and forth. And maybe not all together all that long. Now, that could be the weather that gives you that perception.
Okay. Ray, could we put you up top and then you could just snipe down on them? Maybe.
You mean, yeah, we could try.
We could do that.
Would you mind putting a rope up?
That's what I was going to...
I don't have a grappling hook.
Okay. So I need to make... What do I need to do to...
Do we want to go in the cave, or do we want to... Because, I mean, eventually we're going to have to go in the cave.
Yeah,
Right.
but
totally.
I was saying we could surveil it from up top, and maybe you guys could post up out here, maybe post up near the entrance, and then ambush, and we could maybe flush them out. I don't know. Just an idea.
We can take a look up top and then decide
So
what
they're
we're going to
two
do from
separate
there.
caves?
But I'd rather us all be on the same map at the same time.
Right. All right. So what's climbing? Climbing is what?
Athletics.
Athletics.
That sucks. It shouldn't be able to use a dexterity base. Can I use a dex base?
You're going to tumble up the wall?
Yeah. Use my athletics. My wiry frame.
You're not dodging a rock. You're climbing a rock.
Yep.
So you're climbing up there?
Yep.
All right. It's wet and mossy, and as soon as you get going, you slip right back down.
What good is it to be another entrance up there? Okay.
It based on, but you do learn something as you're climbing up there. You only get 4 or 5 feet up the wall, but you don't see where anyone could get down from there very easily.
The cave goes through and then comes out at the landing up above, probably. Do we still really want up on that ledge, or do we just want to go into the cave?
Let's go in and see if it connects to the upper room.
All right. Then we'll go with Conry and me up front, quietly. Uhtred and Synthon, you're falling back a little bit so that your armor doesn't give us away as quickly.
Okay.
If we run into an obstacle that we can't just insta-kill, we'll try and finish it quietly. If we can't, we'll fall back and join the party for the fight. Otherwise, if it gets really bad, we'll call for you to charge, and that's when you come in and start slaying. Does this work for everybody?
Yeah.
Uhtred, you good?
Yeah, if you poke your head in and you see something.
Oh, yeah, we heard. We only heard. We haven't been able to see anything.
Yeah.
Well, we're always going to be on the same map. We tried the whole, we're going to go into the cave while you guys stay outside. It didn't work well. And in fact, that was one of the many times that I nearly died, to the point that I now have a bench on my path between here and the afterlife with my name on it. It's reserved for me.
Mike was here.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Ray was here.
Ray was here.
Death comes out. You hear again. You just
play cards with death as a pastime.
All right. So is the plan is for the entire group to slowly move in, the stealthy ones up front a bit,
correct.
The less than stealthy a ways back, but not so far back that they can't catch up.
Right.
They can't join in, right? Or that we can't fall back. Conry's going to help defend me if it comes to it.
Right.
So I'm peeking over at the clock at 7 to the top of the hour and inquiring how we're doing on time.
I can go at most another hour and then I have to stop, but I can go longer.
Looking around.
I can go longer if I could go another half hour.
Half an hour.
Mm-hmm. Brad.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Matt.
Yeah.
We're doing a scene change. That's what I'm asking.
I think so.
Roger that. It says I don't own any token with vision in this scene.
You do not. I'm trying to find my my swamp cave image.
We can hear something.
For my little scene icon. I swore I had one. Well, we're going to go with the previous Goblin Cave as just a proxy for now.
Boo.
You for this site is recycled images for this.
Great.
I don't want to be stabbed.
Yeah.
Connery speaks for himself.
Right.
So we got Ray kind of sneaking up front here. And Connery's kind of close by. Right. And then maybe back here, 10, 15 feet. Synthon and Putrid and... Nice and dark for you guys?
Yeah. Hey, as we're going in, Connery, let's check ourselves to make sure that we're stealthy.
So a little bit of description. It is very dark in here. It's a very musty, damp smell. Every step seems to echo off the walls. There's kind of a green haze that hangs over. I don't know if you can see that, and yeah, you can kind of see that. And the only light you have at the moment is the light spilling in from the swamp behind you. Everything in front of you is
not gonna do lizard men have low light vision?
How would you know that?
Make a roll.
Yeah, I wish I had lore. What's the correct? I mean, guys, help me out here. I've struggled with this for weeks now. What's
Animal
the correct?
handling?
No, that's keeping your horse under control.
You never know. Maybe he had to keep his lizard man under control.
All right, let's go with nature.
Insight. How about insight?
Insight's kind of deductive reasoning where you have clues and you kind of put the puzzle together. This is more of a knowledge-based question. What does the PC know? And
how about nature?
That's where I landed. Was nature.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they don't.
I don't think they would either. I mean, there's no reason.
Because I just played in a game with a guy who was a lizard folk rogue, and he didn't have night vision.
But the question is not what does Brad know. The question is what does Uhtred know.
Right. Yeah.
So if you guys want to,
yeah.
Who asked the question?
I did.
Matt asked the question. So why don't you roll nature?
I'll help you as before.
Well, everybody, he could ask everybody in the party. We could all check.
Right, but I don't have that good of a skill for it, so I'm just going to help. But I can only help one person, so I will help Connery. Because Connery's been rolling 20s.
Yeah.
I just rolled his dice.
Okay. And please, let's keep.
All right, Synthon, roll d6. So, apparently, Connery, back in your travels, with I'm struggling for his name, the traveling salesman. Sinchill. No, that's
Synthon?
Synthon.
Oh yeah, Synthon.
Conway West.
Carwin West. Apparently, you had an opportunity to trade with some lizard men through the orcs. Some kind of brokered trade, and your perception of them is that they don't do well in the dark.
Okay. not sure what we're going to do with that information, but do we want to light torches?
No.
Well, let us get it in front at least.
I'm sorry, what was that answer?
That they don't.
They do not have night vision.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
But I think
So can we see anything?
We can't see anything at this point. We need to get further in there.
Yeah. Stealth roll, right, Howard?
Yes, please roll stealth.
We can't see in the dark, right? So we're just fumbling around.
I
right?
can.
Blackjack!
So where you're at, there's light coming in from the entrance of the cave, and that's why you can see the little bit that you can.
All right.
Well, maybe I need to lead then.
Yeah.
All right.
So
We're moving forward, right?
Did my knowledge roll confirm the no dark vision?
Yeah.
Howard?
If they don't have any night vision, maybe we're better off staying.
Yeah. Also, per your knowledge, you don't think that they do.
Okay.
So maybe we're better off having Uhtred lead, and we'll just kind of be touching each other's kind of backpacks and kind of following him.
Okay.
Staying stealthy, because if they don't have good night vision, maybe we're better off not lighting torches at this point.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are gonna form a chain, and you're gonna stumble through this place.
I'll take the back, and we'll put the little guys in the middle.
Does anybody want to have a torch at the ready to light?
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
I'll have one ready. I've got one.
Yep.
All right, so Connor, you need
that.
You need to create your chain. Your chain is broken.
Okay. I see a trail for Ray.
Well, you're creating a human chain. You guys are staying in physical contact with each other.
So like that?
Yeah. You are reaching out and touching the pack of Uhtred because your visibility is near zero.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys should just stay here for a second and let me take a look around.
Okay.
Well, I think we should all just move forward. I'm not sure if I see an advantage.
Well, because the way Howard's describing it, you're all going to be bumping into each other, and somebody's eventually going to trip because they can't see the floor, and we're going to lose our stealth.
So
right off the bat.
Are you guys discussing this out loud?
We're whispering.
Okay, but you're in a cave, and everything you're saying is echoing.
Just stay there.
Make a decision.
If you
stay there, and if you hear something, come on running.
Okay.
If you do see something, we're probably going to move forward anyway, right? So I don't see the advantage of us hanging back. You know, unless you were to happen to see something that we just wanted to leave the cave entirely. I don't see the advantage.
Okay. So we want to go left or right?
You tell me. You can see.
Yeah, you tell us. You're leading. You make a decision.
Howard, can I tell anything looking left or right?
Well, you can see what you can see when you pivot, so you can kind of spin around a little bit and...
Any kind of tracks?
Roll perception at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because your night vision is black and white, and your ability to discern detail is limited with your night vision.
I don't know about that, but
yeah, there are tracks here. They seem to kind of mill about. They go in both directions.
So the window thing was to our left, correct?
Window.
The other opening to the cave?
It was above us.
It was
above us and to the left, right? Of the entrance?
Yes, to some degree, yes.
So let's go left.
Now, you guys are not going to be able to see to move to stay in contact with Uhtred, right?
I thought we were staying. We were moving.
I thought we were touching packs.
Right. Well, but I'm saying you, the players, cannot see where Uhtred
Yeah,
just went.
I can't see. You're gonna have to move me.
All right. So the order is Conry, then Ray, then Synthon, right? Okay. So the passage gets kind of narrow here.
You want me to keep moving or move in small increments?
Yeah, small increments is probably better. How about you roll perception, Uhtred? Okay. That's going to be good enough. It's about 10 feet in front of you. There seems to be a wire on the ground. The metal objects are tied to it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and step over it. I'm going to turn to everybody, point at it. Wait, they can't see
You
me in
realize
the dark.
pointing at it in pitch dark does no good at all.
Yeah, you're going to have to light the torch.
Why don't you just cut it?
Again, you guys are carrying on this conversation?
He needs to make this decision by himself. He needs to decide by himself.
I'll try it. I'll try cutting it. What is that?
Not because I suggested it, because I'm keeping quiet.
Yeah. We can't even tell. We can't even tell what he's got.
What would it be to disarm the trap?
So, it's, I read this. What did I read? Mike, did you research this?
I did, but I don't have it handy. Depending on the trap, it might be
Sleight of hand?
sleight of hand. If it's a hunting trap, it might be survival. So it kind of depends. I'm assuming he does not have proficiency and tools, so he might not even be able to use a skill check. He might just have to go a dex check for the DC of whatever the trap has.
All right, so Brad, roll insight for Uhtred, and let's see what he reasons out about what this wire is doing. Near as you can tell, it's just a little piece of string going from one wall to the other with some metal objects on it trying to make noise. It doesn't look like it's really necessarily tied to a trap.
Okay. Well, I'll try and cut it and release the cans.
Keep hold of it so you don't. I'm gotta be quiet.
So, all right. let's do a. It's going to be DC 5 Dex check, just to see if you can gingerly do this.
Is that an ability check?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Ability check. 5 on the nose. All right. You're able to cut the wire. What'd you use to cut the rope? It's like a piece of hemp thread. Really, is what it is.
My battle axe.
Oh, I should have rolled
I
an
will say
advantage then.
you've probably seen this exact trap from me when I set it up when we camp.
Okay, you were able to set it down without making a whole lot of noise. The metal objects are still on the ground, though. And if someone kicks them, they might make a bit of noise.
Yeah, I think I'm still going to recommend. I'm going to turn around and recommend to the guys that they light their torch.
Okay.
Okay, I'll light the torch.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to teach you how to do this, Jason. So, click on your character, and then in the top right you see token. You're muted.
Sorry, my daughter's playing piano. So, token on the top right of my sheet.
Yep.
Token.
And then,
Are you talking about in the game, right?
yeah, in the game.
Click on your character.
Yeah.
And then that should pop up something that says token.
I don't see that at all.
Do you open up your character sheet? In the top right.
Yeah,
I mean,
my character sheet's open.
in the very top right, in the gray bar, way at the top where you see close and then you see token next to it.
No.
No, I don't have token either.
Yeah, I don't have
Oh, all right. I guess I have to do it. I was hoping you guys could do it. All right, so the dim light radius for a torch is 40. The bright light radius is 20. Let's change the color to something like this. Let's do the color intensity here. Animation torch. Animation speed. Animation intensity. Update token. All right. Synthon now has a torch out. What have you put away to carry the torch?
I think I already did that. I put away the axe, my war axe.
All right. Roll perception real quick.
Who?
Synthon?
Everybody?
Everybody.
Perception?
Oh, wait. Yeah, that was right.
Okay. Very good. Carry on. You can now see what you can see. Synthon's in the back, lighting the way for you.
Keep moving forward.
I guess we'll just keep the same marching order, the same grouping.
Should I move forward to the front, the torch, or hand the torch forward?
I'm trying to be quiet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take the initiative and move forward. Maybe I kind of point Uhtred to the back.
I think you should probably let me lead, and you guys stay behind me some distance. Let me use that night vision to some benefit.
To a degree.
And, as long as you're within 30 feet of me or whatever, you can run up in a single turn.
Stealth, right, Uhtred?
Well, I'll be trying to stealth, yeah, but... Something happened there, DM?
We don't know.
Okay. I'm going to go check this thing out over here.
So you added Xanathar's Guide, right, Howard?
Yeah.
So I just looked it up, and it says having thieves' tools and being proficient in them gives you advantage on checks related to traps.
Okay.
If you are proficient with the skill applied.
Right.
Okay. So that would be you.
So, yeah. So if you have the tools and you're proficient in them, then you roll an advantage. If you don't, it's a dex roll.
All right. All right. Uhtred has followed a branch to the right.
I guess we're following him, yeah?
Well, hang back a little bit.
Yeah.
What can I see here, Howard?
You can see what you can see. It opens up there in about 20 feet.
Every so often, I'm going to pause and just listen and see if I can pick out any other noise. It could be purely flavor, but...
Yeah.
I just feel like I would be using every sense possible to avoid an ambush.
Okay. All right, Uhtred, can you roll perception for me, please? All right, hold there. So, up on your left, past that narrow opening, something starts to move, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to roll initiative there, Uhtred.
Okay.
Well, you're going to lose, though. Alright, so you're not going to have time to warm your friends. So, from the rocks, beyond where you can see, something starts to move. And it does this, and it steps into the light.
Snake?
Centipede.
Oh, it's a centipede. Giant centipede.
Venomous.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hey.
hate centipedes.
Don't metagame. You don't know if they're venomous.
Every centipede is venomous.
All right. So it's scurried out of there. Uhtred, you get an action. It seems to be making a beeline for some reason straight for Synthon.
Because I have the torch.
Where is it?
Right by you.
I'll step up and give it a whack.
All right, whack away.
Did that not come? There we go. Oh, not twice.
I think that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
No.
Wow. Didn't take much.
All right. Thing scurries into the light. Uhtred sees it, hops over, hits it with the battle axe, cuts it in two, and that's that.
All right, Uhtred, you want to continue? We know. Should we? There's another split. There's multiple splits out of this room. Can we look for tracks? I'd like to look for tracks.
I don't want to let Uhtred get too far ahead either.
Oh, did he move ahead?
Yeah, he did.
What are you doing, Uhtred?
Well, you guys said, "Come on, let's move." So I moved, and then you're like, "Oh wait."
Yeah, no.
I don't know why, but this rock here is casting a shadow that I cannot see through, even with the light. Or maybe it's just because Jason's not moved up.
Yeah, Chase. The light's behind the. There you go.
Okay, so it's actually not a split. Okay. All right, yeah, continue to move.
That's a dead end there, Howard.
Yeah, that's a dead end. All right, hold there.
There's something up there, right?
Hold there. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of mushrooms there.
Can I tell what they are?
So, give me a perception there, Uhtred, as you step to the mushrooms.
Could I do?
All right, there's things moving inside the mushrooms.
Oh,
Smurfs?
They don't surprise you. You've kind of startled them, as a matter of fact.
Centipedes.
Not Smurfs.
not Smurfs. They ate the Smurfs.
You want to just try and keep moving?
I think they're probably going to try and eat you.
Stand back.
All right.
Move
We
out
know
of
what
the way.
these mushrooms are.
Move out of the way.
Well, wait a second. You guys need to roll initiative. I don't know where you're going.
Sorry.
So, Synthon, Ray, Connery, Uhtred.
Okay,
Hold
well.
on.
I won't
Sorry.
All right, so Uhtred kind of startles them. They kind of mull about a little bit, and Ray gets a chance to act before any of them can do anything.
Connery didn't roll, did he?
Yeah, I did. I got a 12.
Why don't I see him on the tracker?
You're not on the combat chart.
Oh, okay.
Let's do that again.
Let me roll again.
Yeah.
Now that's not fair. I had a 12 before.
I don't know how you rolled initiative without being in the combat, though.
Well, it's up there right after Synthon.
I know it's in the log, but I don't even know how you were able to roll it because you weren't in combat.
All right. Well, I'm going to move forward just so that I've got a clean line of sight. And I'm just going to shoot this guy right in the front.
Okay. Are you going to mock the centipede?
I'm going to assassinate it. Mainly because it lets me attack at advantage, but...
All right.
And sure, I will mock it. From my list of mocks.
Says, all the magic in this world, none of it can make you smarter. There you go.
All right, roll critical damage. I feel like this is all unnecessary.
Yeah, I know, but if I rolled really, really low and rolled all ones, I would definitely want to have all these dice. So I'm sure I killed it, but...
Do I need the blood and gore? I don't have green blood.
Nah, it's a centipede. It probably just vanished in a puff of mist.
All right, Ray hauls off and assassinates a centipede.
Considering the way we roll,
yeah.
I'm taking advantage when I can get it.
The centipede, startled by the half-orc, is going to step up and take a bite at said half-orc. Why am I private? Let's do public. 14's not good enough, is it?
What number?
14?
14?
No.
Well, I should not be hiding. All right, go ahead. Let's see. That would be Synthon.
I'm going to try to stay out of the way of Ray maybe shooting. So I'm going to step over here. Face this centipede here in the back and my long sword.
No.
It's a miss.
These things are too quick.
That's why I used assassination.
So a bonus. I don't want to necessarily drop the torch. So
You could bash at it with the torch.
Can I swing with the torch?
Yeah.
Club?
Yeah, it's just a club at that point.
Burning club.
Yeah.
I fell into the burning club of fire.
Can't attack.
Just roll d20. I just we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Fair enough. Roll d4. We'll add 1 to it for your strength, and we'll add 1 to it for fire damage.
So it's a D what? D6?
D4.
D4.
/R D4 /R space D4.
Okay. So
So 5 points.
We'll give it 5 points of damage. One's that. All right. The paladin does it in the cave with the torch. Uhtred.
Paladins do it by torchlight.
All right. Oops, wrong.
Just explaining to my son, he wondered if anybody had died yet or come close to death, and I explained to him that our monk Conry came very close to death.
Who, me? No, I had 12 left. I had 12 left earlier.
Oh, I thought you were almost dead.
It's the Hobbit.
Yeah.
I'm not a hobbit. I wear boots.
Does that hit, Howard? I assume it does.
That hits.
There was a period of time where actually there was a weird roll and you were actually dead, but then we went back and you re-rolled it.
Yeah. That was last
Oh. Yeah, that's
Right,
been
yeah.
a few sessions ago.
But that's been the closest to death anybody's had, I believe.
Ray was entering. He was in the light. He was at the.
Many
All right.
times.
All right. You dispense with the little nest of centipedes. I did want to show you something.
Yeah.
There's the poison damage.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So if those things actually get a bite off, they hurt.
I would say stop and collect it, but I think we're kind of on a timetable.
Well,
What about
see,
the mushrooms?
Let's take a quick look in the corner there, see if there's anything.
Any shinies?
Yeah.
the treasure hoard of the centipede.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm interested in the mushrooms.
Yeah,
So-
Are there any medicinal or
herbalism?
So here's what I do with that, you guys, just so you know how to design all of these encounters. When it comes to creatures like this that ordinarily would not carry anything of intrinsic value, except maybe, what value their bodies represent,
Right.
I take the CR difficulty from that and I apply it to another encounter so that all the loot comes in places where it makes sense that loot would be found. So,
Okay.
I'm doing it that way rather than having centipedes drop coin purses and things like that because that makes no sense.
All right. Sounds
so-
good. Connor, do you want to check the mushrooms right quick, see if they're...
I would like to check the mushrooms and the centipede, see if.
yeah, I was mainly interested in the mushrooms, so I'll help with identifying the mushrooms
All right.
because I want to know if they have any medicinal purposes.
I want to help also.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay. All right, so that was Ray helping Conry.
Identify the
With
mushrooms.
the mushrooms, yeah.
All right, so you think that these are in some way toxic,
Yep.
but you don't know what, if anything, they can be used for.
Can I take a anyway?
You can take some.
Okay. I'll very carefully take the sample without getting it all over my hands.
I'm also going to take a sample, but I'm going to be using my poisoner's kit proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just rolled a 17 on medicine.
Okay. You don't think that these have any medicinal value?
Okay.
Then what's the point of taking them?
Okay.
Why are you collecting those? Those are brails.
They may have some kind of benefit in potion crafting or poison or other things, but in terms of their medicinal value, you're not aware of anything. So it's 234. I think I need to call it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
I'll harvest some centipede.
I'm going to move Uhtred back here.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'll lean over here and stop the stream. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Appreciate it. If you like, then or if you subscribe, then you'll get notice when the next stream is, when I schedule it. If not, I'll see you next time on session 10.